All right, we back with another episode of Striking with Fire.
We're back.
We back in there.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
How y'all doing tonight, man?
Pretty good.
Hope y'all doing well.
Hope
I'm
everybody
doing
out
well.
there doing good. Yeah,
How was you guys' weekend?
You were good, man. It was good.
man.
Really?
You know, yeah,
Good
man. You
weekend.
know, just staying consistent, hitting your goals every week, man. Making
Good
sure
shit.
you know you're climbing that mountain of success. You know,
Good shit. Good shit.
Yeah,
How,
that's what you
stay
gotta do.
focused.
That's what you gotta do, everybody.
how's
Everybody gotta
business?
stay
How's
focused.
business?
Business good. Business booming.
Business is business.
Yes,
It's
sir,
always
yeah.
pretty good.
Business,
Numbers
business.
going up every week. You know,
Good shit.
trying
Good
to figure
shit.
out
Yeah.
ways to get more money, man.
Always.
You know.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't. You know, you don't want to be a fucking. You know,
Isaac.
you don't want to be a 9 to 5 all your life, man. So you know, if you're at home, man, and you're just going to work, going to sleep when you get home,
Yeah,
and
you
just like doing the basic shit, you're gonna be dude, like the average person only has like 1,000 to their bank account, man. It's like
You said 1,000
statistically,
statistically like
statistically
70%.
speaking, yes.
Hell no.
It's going up. It's going up every year. You know.
Yeah, you don't want to slave away for someone else.
Right. You know. But they want to
Yeah.
keep you occupied by just hitting your job and going home and then like just rinse and repeating. You know. Fuck all that, man.
It's the old heads that like that 9 to 5 bullshit. 'Cause
I mean,
it's
yeah,
They,
insane.
they didn't have a choice back in the day, really.
Yeah.
Nowadays
That
we
was
got all
it.
this technology and we got opportunities, man, to make some of ourselves. You know. So
Yeah,
you got
everybody.
you got to capitalize. You know?
Everybody has an opportunity. You just gotta
Yeah.
learn to take it.
Yep.
You know,
Everybody's
we're in
different.
America.
It's an opportunity.
Do you guys see it as an ego thing though? Like,
Like ego thing.
like, oh, I have a business, whatever. Like, I'm better than you.
Yeah,
see it like that?
Some people do think
Some
like that.
people.
but
Some
you
people do,
you
man.
shouldn't.
I feel like it's the foreigners that think like that.
But I feel like a lot of people, man, they naturally just get like, some people just naturally get like that, man. Some people, they just can't hold it in. They just start feeling like I'm the shit.
you gotta stay humble.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, you always gotta remain humble. Stay blessed.
Hmm.
I mean, I hate those people, man. That just like, you know, they just get a nice car and they just think they own the fucking road, you know?
Mhm.
Like, I hate these
Yeah.
motherfuckers driving these fucking Mercedes and BMWs, man.
Guilty.
Fucking hate these
Guilty
motherfuckers.
as
They think they
fuck.
own the fucking road, man.
Guilty as
But
fuck.
you don't think they deserve it?
I mean, you know,
I mean,
it depends,
it's success, right?
Yeah, if they
So-
if they got mommy's and daddy's money, then no. But if they earned it, okay, yeah, sure. You
because
know?
I believe you get a little bit cocky if you're successful. Nothing wrong with
No,
that.
yeah, because you feel like when you're successful, you feel like I figured the
You
formula out.
You
Like,
you hit the 1% of the population. You know what I mean?
yeah, especially if you're rich, you know, you got millions or billions in the bank. You're just like, all right, well, I figured out the tree of life.
Yeah.
So
pretty much.
technically, then it is okay to,
It-
hey,
it's-
check me
I
out.
feel like to a
Certain,
certain
certain extent, definitely.
to a certain extent. You
Can't
know?
walk around like a cocky asshole constantly. You know,
Yeah.
Sound like
it's
someone
okay
I
to be
know.
it's okay to be proud of your achievements. You know what I mean?
Successful and
I mean,
confident.
even
Yeah.
you know, even like this Tesla owners too, man. They're feel fucking entitled on the road as well. You know,
Oh yeah, I call that the influencer car. All the influencers
Oh,
buy
yeah.
one.
Oh,
Driving that
Once
shitty
they blow
ass-
up,
I mean, gosh, dude, those cars, man.
Isaac, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go for it.
You don't see yourself doing 9 to 5 for the rest of your life?
Absolutely not, man. Start
Explain
my own
why.
business. Well, because like, man, I feel like I think more than the average person. I feel like I only got one life. I'm not gonna be like everybody else, just like listening to their boss and like just thinking that like, you know, that's all I can do.
So how do you get there? How do you get to
you
the
got to care
status?
more than the next person next to you. You know,
Okay,
the
well,
average
how-
person next to you, he's just gonna listen to what everybody told him his whole
Yeah.
life.
So
you know?
let's say I'm an average Joe.
Yeah.
I want to become a boss.
Hello, boss.
Mhm.
What do I have to do to get to the boss status? Or what can
you
I-
gotta be willing to do what others aren't.
You gotta level
like
up.
explain.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I feel like education is very important.
Well, yeah, of course
Starting,
it is.
in your childhood, and then when you go to elementary, then high school, college, you need education.
I don't really think you need school. I know people without high school diplomas, and they're actually very successful businessmen. I know them personally. I'm not talking about the big billionaires like Elon Musk and
Yeah, I
shit
mean,
like
Elon
that,
Musk
but-
said he said, "I don't give a damn about your college education."
Yeah.
I mean,
I
fuck
mean,
you,
the reason
dude.
he's rich is
Yeah.
because he didn't give a shit about that college
Right.
education.
So if you
know
listen
what I mean?
to the average person tells you, "Oh, go to school, just get your degree," but dude, everybody else is getting their fucking degree, man.
I
You
don't.
know?
I don't fucking
Yeah.
believe in that. I believe in education because I feel like when you get education, you get more exposure to things, and you get smarter. I guess you know.
So, are you discrediting rich people that didn't go to school, didn't finish high school? Is that what
I'm
you're saying? They're not
They're
educated?
probably talented, right?
Talented in what?
So you got to be talented, or you got to go to school.
That's it, huh?
That's
That's-
it.
that's literally it. So-
if you don't have
so-
skill, then you
That's
have
some bullshit,
nothing.
man.
So
You know?
you're talented in the art of what, business? You were just born into the business world to know it, and you didn't learn it.
But what happened was, I went to high school. I went to
okay.
a little bit of college.
Right.
I got a little bit of
Okay,
knowledge.
little bit.
So then I use that with some things, and
Oh, that's it.
they
huh?
go hand in hand. So I
Yeah.
feel like school and experience go together.
I
Okay.
mean, bro, even my own brother told me, he was like, dude, I learned more at McDonald's than I did my whole fucking life at
Fuck.
school.
That's McDonald's.
Could
And
you
that's
imagine
fucking
that?
McDonald's.
That's horrible.
He was
Really?
like, dude, I learned so much life experiences. I think life experiences
So-
go way farther beyond than education.
Okay, let me ask you then. Let me ask you. What is the main goal of people going to college and going to high school and finishing school, getting a degree? Do they do it for the money? Or is it because it's something they want to do? Do people legit want to go to school? Or do they do it because, hey, you're going to be a doctor? Well, because the money. You want to be a lawyer because, well, the money.
Well, real quick, I think most people are just going to college because their family and their parents just like tell them it's just a recycle.
Yeah, right. It's a lot
They
of...
really like.
Yeah, but hold
like,
on
I
a
know
second.
a kid. I know a kid. He's in business school
Mhm.
because his dad owns businesses. Like his dad owns like a surgeon company, you know, and he told his son like, you know, you're gonna own a couple of my business in the future.
Mhm.
But like, he's only going to college for business because his dad told him to. It's like, dude, maybe he doesn't really want to do that. Maybe he's just doing it because it's to please his dad or something. You know, it's like,
It is. It is.
just-
I mean,
I don't
okay,
agree with that,
So
you
let's
know?
say I went to business school, right?
yeah.
I mean, does that mean I know how to run a business legitimately?
You
does that
don't,
mean I
but
know how to
here's the
run a
thing.
restaurant?
Here's the thing. You have exposure to some aspects in the business. So when you get experience, you're like, oh, that's what I learned.
Here's something else that's pretty
You can
funny.
learn. I'm not saying you can't learn from school,
Right?
and I'm not saying not to go to
you
college.
have to be like familiar with stuff. So when you actually running a business, it's easier versus trials and
Have
errors.
you ever went to business school?
No, but see where.
So how would you know?
But see, trials and errors, which
That's what
costs
you do in a
more
business
money.
anyway. The business is going to be.
Well, it costs
Trial
more
and error.
money, trial and error, because any error when you actually are running a business could cost you a lot of money.
So is going to college. You're literally throwing money
I mean, think about
at
the
the
business
fucking school system.
Think about the business class that you take. The teacher that's teaching the class. It's like, dude, like,
No,
okay, if
like-
if he's teaching the class, he knows so much. He teaches the class. Well, he'd be out there fucking owning $10 million of real estate.
Right. You
So
you
it's
would
like,
own a
it-
business
that's
too,
bullshit.
but
To me, it's
But that's
to me, it's bullshit.
no, it ain't
that's
bullshit. no.
fucking bullshit.
Like, that's
you
No,
know?
it's not.
How does
You
no
know,
how does no one not
because
realize
you
that?
can never learn too much. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
So to say you don't need school, that's fucking bullshit. That's pathetic. I'm sorry.
The main goal is money. You could be educated in the art of
it's-
anything.
It's success.
Success
Get it right.
and
Get
money.
It right.
Success and money.
No. Success comes first. Because when you're successful, it just piles of money. If you're going to chase the money and you're not successful, you're not going to get it.
That's what the
It
rat
just-
race is. That's
it's
what
just
the
in
9 to
front
5
of you.
teaches you.
It's
The,
just
the
in
9
front
to
of
5
you.
job
So
teaches you
imagine a
to
bag of-
literally work for someone else and have their dreams come
Not
true while
really.
you are
Not
slaving
really,
away for
because
them.
not-
That's how jobs work. That's what it's
Justin.
there for.
Not all people could run a business,
No,
Agreed.
absolutely not.
right?
Absolutely not.
No, not everybody's a leader.
No.
Hell no.
Exactly. So my point is, if you go get education, okay, two things will happen. Either you could become a leader, like a businessman.
Oh, because you took a
Or-
couple classes in college, all of a
Correct.
sudden you're
Yes, sir.
you're a top-notch
Yes, sir.
businessman.
Yes,
you,
sir.
you learned how to negotiate.
Yes,
you learned
sir.
how to fucking manipulate someone.
That's
you learned
right,
all
sir.
these things.
That's right, sir.
Oh, okay. But the teacher teaching it doesn't have their own business. But you learned a lot from
Right,
that
exactly.
business class.
That's not true though. There's some teachers that have and run
Oh,
their own.
no,
yeah, but most of them
absolutely.
don't, man. Most of them don't.
Yeah. I
Most of
see
them
that.
don't. Yeah, but there are people out there. I'm not saying
It's a big ass pyramid.
I'm not
scheme.
against college or school. I think you should definitely go. However, is it needed to be a
Yes, it is.
successful individual.
Hell no.
Yes,
I
it
think
is.
I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
absolutely
One
not.
hundred percent.
I don't
Because
think
there's
so.
so many people in the world that prove that.
Right.
How much
I
you
know
want to
people
bet on it?
personally.
Yeah, but Fatty, you saying 100%, bro? But like, there's literally people that have proven not have done that. You know, to
Yeah,
like,
I-
Yeah,
and
but
they're
see,
fucking rich.
Isaac, that's probably because they're either talented
What
or
talented? What does it mean?
talented, like they're
So
gifted.
they
like
were
it
born
just,
to be a businessman.
like
That's how it works in your head.
like
I don't
something
think so.
in them that they're like. For example, there's some people that know how to play a piano or whatever
No,
keyboard,
we're
right?
not, we're not talking about like.
No, but the thing
we're not
is,
talking
like,
about that
comes
shit.
in
I get what you're
No,
saying.
we're
Same
talking
with
about
business. If a leader is someone is born as a leader, then they'll like.
I mean, I don't believe
be
it. I don't
able
believe in that born
to
crap.
run.
I don't believe in that born crap because
I don't know, I
that's
just
bullshit,
feel
bro.
like
because like
You
you think that, but like those kids, their parents just taught them that shit when they're like 3 years old, 4 years old. So that's
Yeah.
why people think,
So-
oh, growing up, they were just born with that. No, they just started learning it way sooner before the other person.
Yeah,
did.
they worked harder
You
in the
know?
right areas.
right.
You
Yeah.
can go to school all you want
I
and work
really
hard,
highly.
but it doesn't mean
believe
you're gonna
in
have a
education.
business or even a successful
That's my
business.
stand on it.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
luck plays a part too. Luck has nothing to do with skill. Or
I
none of
feel
that,
like
you
it
know?
is. Luck
Just being at
does
the right
have-
place at the right time, you know. And unfortunately, having connections too. So it's like there's a lot of variables that don't have nothing to do with education. You know, like luck,
So let me ask.
being at the right place at the right time, meeting the right person at the right time.
I'm gonna ask Double
know?
A this question. Do you think Justin could be a leader?
Hell yeah, he could.
I think he could. I think,
I
he,
think he
could.
could.
I think he just lacks motivation sometimes. But once he gets that, he unlocks that.
Lack of motivation.
Yeah, he'll unlock a new character that he'll.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
like leveling up and
Yeah.
you know.
like any video game or
Yeah.
whatever. But I think it is possible.
I just think you need education, bro.
I mean,
Education's not going to teach you leaderism, though.
Not leaderism, but it will
That's
show
even a
you.
word.
It'll get your exposure to like statistics, calculus,
What?
management.
I guarantee any businessman doesn't even know.
You know
calculus is.
how to run, how to do documents, words,
I
Excel.
mean, on top of that, the top guy at the business, man, he has a whole team. So it's like, it really ain't all him anyways, because he.
Right,
Right,
that's what
but
it ends
each-
up being.
That's what a lot of people don't realize.
Yeah.
All these companies, what makes their fucking shit run is their damn employees.
Mhm.
They ain't shit without their
sure,
employees.
but you gotta
Right.
like lead by example, right?
right, sure,
if,
yeah.
If you're a business owner and you don't know how to do shit, then the employee is gonna look at you like.
I don't think school's gonna teach that, dude. I really
But-
don't.
Hell no.
but
They barely
school
taught any of
teach
that.
you,
School's not gonna
like,
teach you how to be a leader.
Home
They
economics.
do that purposely.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
for example, let me tell you a story.
Sure.
So
go
in
ahead.
home economics, we were doing like how to purchase vehicles, like
Mhm.
go to a dealer and stuff.
Okay.
So, it just now it made me know how to negotiate. I'm a good negotiator.
I just think you're stingy. That's all.
No,
I don't think it has anything
no,
to do
not
with
really,
that
because
class you took.
you don't believe in negotiation.
No, I definitely do. Yeah,
Hell
Okay.
yeah, hell
that's
yeah,
something
dude.
me personally
So
I really need
when
to
you go
work
to a
on.
dealership, do you pay the sticker price or do you negotiate?
No, you always negotiate. Everybody
Right.
knows that.
You never
It's
get
not
asking
something
price.
you
So
need
how
to
does
learn
that
in school.
fucking stingy?
That's not something you need to learn in school to go to a dealership. The most I learned in school about a business thing and paying bills and shit was how to write a fucking check. That was
Okay.
it. And I don't even remember that.
Well, maybe because you were
Right, they taught us how to count money. We were like fucking like in
Yeah,
second
right.
grade.
Well, did
It's
you
like
take
I never talked
electives?
about money until like I got out of school.
No,
Really?
I barely
Like
graduated.
I think the school system is broken, man. Like you don't, dude. You really don't learn the shit you really gotta learn until you fucking out of school.
yeah,
you
that
know?
that like
That's
the
what
adult
pisses me
shit.
off,
That's
you
when you
know?
really learn shit.
Right, and they don't prepare you in school, man. Like
No,
they don't, dude.
there's
Like
certain curriculums,
they-
and
they should
I
really
think
have
they should
these-
have free reign.
right, they should have these curriculums in school, like these certain classes, instead of teaching bullshit fucking algebra and all this other dumb classes, you know? Because
Dude,
like
I forgot all that shit. Does anyone else know how to do long division?
right, like
I do.
Like I forgot.
x
I remember.
x minus 2. Like what the hell
I
is that?
still
gonna-
remember all that.
How's that benefiting
don't.
me in,
I don't.
in real life? Fuck all that, dog.
I think I just remember because I was actually interested in math and science, but like history and all that geometry, whatever. No, what is it called? Geography.
Geography.
Yeah, I don't remember any of
yeah.
that bullshit.
Yeah, right. Like I mean, you know,
Only for
it-
specific people, you know, that are gonna need that stuff are gonna need it.
But
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 the
bottom
average
line,
person.
I feel like education is very important.
Nah.
And I think Justin, you need your education, bud.
nah. I'd rather run a successful business and be a multimillionaire than
I mean, what's
How you
go
gonna
to
do
fucking
that?
college.
I
How
know-
are you gonna do that?
Running a business.
Really?
I mean, what's crazy is you get your education, but like in 20 years from now, with the technology coming out, they're gonna have AI to replace your ass. And it's
I mean,
like,
that's
you're gonna
true.
be-
Yeah, about
Mhm.
AI.
Yeah.
You're gonna, I don't know what the future's gonna be in store for that shit, man. Like,
I mean, I think it could be dangerous.
I think
Potentially
it's dangerous. Hell. It
dangerous.
feels like a big ass
Wait.
coin toss to me. Either we're all gonna be fucking replaced, or they're gonna
We
find
can't be
some way.
replaced. How the fuck could we be
Well,
replaced?
well, here's the thing.
I mean,
Who-
I think we can be replaced.
Who's going to fix those machines?
Right.
Remember, every time you have a machine, it has to be fixed
Yeah,
by
but
someone.
the thing is, like, there's gonna be
Oh, we'll
way
build
less
another
work.
machine to build the broken machines to fix the broken machine.
So we have to fix the broken machine to fix the broken machine.
But
Yeah,
it's like
that's
we don't need
bullshit.
billions of people though to do that.
Yeah, right.
I'm afraid
Right.
the machine will start like leading us.
Yeah, or like the movies say,
No, that's why. Yeah, that's why they always had those movies.
We're led
and
by
all, AI
fucking
and stuff.
machines.
Yeah, against humans versus AI and all that shit.
So
I
so
think
you
it's-
guys do think it's dangerous?
It could be, potentially, yeah.
Man, it honestly is pretty damn scary, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with all the, like you guys said, like, people got to fix the computers and stuff, but like in the machines, but then like there's not that many people needed to do that then. So what are they gonna do with all the rest of the hundreds of millions of people on
Mhm.
Earth?
Yeah, right.
What the hell are they gonna go? How are they gonna get like? How are they gonna live? How are they gonna pay their bills? How are they gonna like find work? Period.
You guys
Yeah.
do know AI has been around for a very long
Yeah,
time.
it
right?
has.
No, but
now it's getting
it's
getting to the
yeah.
point where they're building fucking robots out of this shit that actually talk like human beings.
Like, it's been-
interact
yeah,
it's
like
been
human
around.
Siri
beings.
talks to you like a human being.
No, but it's been around.
Hardly.
But I'm specifically talking about AI that's like replacing you as a worker.
Yeah.
That's the fucked up part. Right
you as a
there.
worker, but there is
Yeah.
machines that do that. The robots that like
Yeah, but I think it's going to
car
continue to be
manufacturing.
more and more of those. though.
factories and things like that. But it's gonna go deeper than that. I believe.
it gets scary when AI gets to decide on its own.
Right.
That's what
right.
AI
That's
is.
that's what it.
It's what AI is.
That's why
really?
that's why these blockbuster movies making millions off these concepts and theories, But who knows? Maybe humans one day might make robots that can take them over, but only time will tell, I guess. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So let's say if there's like an AI generated robot, whatever, running for president, would you go for it? Or like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, as long as it's made in the
Vote
USA.
for-
as long as it's
for
made in America.
AI.
Because
I'm
you're gonna
going
be
for
a
it.
president. You're gonna be a president if you were born on the American soil. So I guess if that robot was made on American soil,
Oh, technically yes. Then
Made
It'll have
in
a-
USA.
yeah, it would have a
man.
birth certificate.
You know, I
Yeah,
don't-
it would have a citizenship and everything.
I think there is goods to people get injured and you're half human, half maybe
Oh,
machine.
like cybernetics.
yeah.
Like cyberpunk type of stuff.
right.
And you know what? The crazy
Oh, I
part?
definitely see that happening.
That would be great
I
because
definitely see
most
that.
humans are born with bad, they just have bad backs. We just have, as we get older, our backs just get bad. So it's like, hey, I'm all down for that, But then at that point, it's like, damn, humans could live for like a long ass time, man. If you keep, it's like,
But here's the thing: if you're going into cybernetics and shit like that, everyone's gonna have enhancements. It can also become fucking dangerous as well. You see what I'm
Enhancement
saying?
like
It's
what?
it's a
Like-
give and take, give and take.
Give and take like what?
I mean, if anyone ever played like Cyberpunk 2077, I actually see that happening eventually.
Is that like a video game?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's where people they
pretty damn good
replace a
game.
lot of their body parts with cybernetic robotic shit,
Okay.
and you can like hack people, burn people's minds just by hacking. Like,
What
I
the
mean,
fuck?
I really
I like
actually
those
see
games.
that
Is
shit
that,
kind
is
of
that
happening.
video game?
Yeah. It's a video game.
I like
Isn't
the
that
games that
like
make you
Roblox?
think,
No, it's not Roblox. You fucking weirdo.
I don't know. That's
I like the games that make you think, That's
Yeah, it really does.
That's what I
like. I
like
really
those.
see the future kind of going towards that, replacing.
and see, that's where I believe education is very important. Like, how the hell did we get here?
man, how the hell? Look, I don't think it's important, man, because the robots,
You know,
they're gonna
but
be
I-
programmed with all that education. Your ass gonna be worth nothing, bro. I'm telling you.
No. You think so?
Here's the thing: if robots really start taking over our jobs, then you need to be that one guy that's thinking of to be better than those
So,
robots, I guess.
Do,
Because
do you believe a lot of people gonna be without jobs?
man, I think so, man. I think humans are gonna become extremely expendable. You
yeah, like
know?
the movie Wally. They just
that's
kind
a
of sit
nice
on their
movie.
fat asses
But-
and that's it.
Well, nice movie.
Hey, we're kind of already doing that right now.
Yeah, that was a
But
good
I'm
movie
gonna say
though.
this. I'm gonna say this.
All this Uber Eats and
Edu-
fucking
edu-
DoorDash shit. You know?
Yeah.
No matter how AI becomes, I believe education is here to stay, and it will be here forever.
Right. I believe that the people that will create AIs are the ones that didn't really focus on school too much, but rather focused on free thinking
Right.
and how to make things better, smarter, faster, stronger, things like that.
So, do you believe school should not be?
No, it definitely should be. I'm not saying there's not things that you can't learn from school, and if you are content going to school, that's perfectly fine. I'm not anyone to judge you on that. My personal opinion, and probably Isaac's as well, is
And mine.
is that if you want to be rich, you're not gonna do that from going to school
Like, dude, like back in
and
school,
being in the rat race.
The
they
only
showed
thing-
you the career building
you know?
thing, and all those. Guess what? The highest paying thing on that career building thing was like 150,000 a year. That ain't
Mhm.
nowhere near a million, my man. Like,
Yeah,
that's like
that's salary based. That's what you're getting. That's
you are
it.
being you are being raised to only make this much a year, and they want to instill that in your
Mhm.
mind. So
You know,
Yeah,
the only thing that
that's
school
true.
is good for is socializing. That's it.
Yeah, that's why kids. I
That's
Is
believe,
that why
really
you
need to
guys
go.
liked high school to
Oh
socialize?
yeah, that was
I mean, but it is
Well,
short lived though.
Plus,
you
you
know?
get free lunch, so
when you steal it.
that too.
I used to steal all the time too.
Yeah. I mean, in high school we were all focused on women. That was it.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
At least me.
Agreed.
Dude, I mean, even when guys get out of high school, man, in their 20s too, they just like they kind of blow their 20s because they're just like focusing on women, man,
Yeah,
and they're
chasing
just
tail.
wasting time.
I used to do that. I used to be like
You know?
that. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Like
but
I said, I think this is all
shit
set
changed,
up, man.
bro.
This is all
Shit
set
changed.
up. The Matrix is setting this up, man.
yeah,
You
you
know,
gotta get out of it.
by the time you're 30 years old, you're still broke. You know, the average dude.
Mm-hmm.
Get
What
your
the fuck?
education, guys.
Look at this guy.
Whatever it is,
He's
go
trying
get
to
your
push. He's
education.
trying to push his own
Trying to-
agenda
yeah,
on
he's
us.
trying to put his own agenda on
Yeah,
us.
it's
What
like
the hell
trying
is
to.
believe
going
in
It's
on?
like trying to teach
education.
LGBTQ or ABC 123 in school. You know what I'm saying?
That's,
I don't.
What
I,
does that
I
even
disagree
mean?
with
though?
that.
What does that even mean? How are you gonna teach
man.
that? Like, what are you teaching about it? Like, what does each letter stand for? Like,
It's like here's the thing. It's like to me, it's so retarded because it's like okay, like we learn social studies, we learn shit from like that would happen thousands of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
This new movement has only been around for like 5-10 years, so it's like I don't see how the hell they
Well,
want to put this in school.
I think it kind of exploded
yeah,
around.
yeah. It's always
5,
been
10 years
There's
ago.
always
You
been.
know
I
what
mean,
I
there's
mean?
always been like
Of course, there's always been
you know
gays, bis, lesbians, whatever. You know, that's fine. But I just they don't teach religion in school. I don't think they should teach that stuff in school either.
right
I
because
don't
like
think it's okay.
I do like a 6-year-old.
Why
I
not?
don't know what like 10-year-old. They should not be hearing that stuff, man.
Why not?
Like
No.
that should be something that their parents should be talking to them about.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
school.
or
Exactly.
exploring
That should be
on
a
their own,
parent
maybe.
conversation.
Yeah, no, they definitely have to explore on their own, and that's
Yeah,
where the
sure.
Democrats go wrong. Is that they kind of push this narrative, so now they're trying to not really force kids, but kind of change their way of thinking. So most of them, majority, could even become gay, bisexual, lesbian, whatever, without even understanding what
Right.
it actually means.
Fuck, they don't get a chance to breathe.
like they're
goddamn
gonna
it. Let
question their
them-
sexuality.
Right, let them.
But let
you
them
know?
discover that on their own.
Right.
Once they're old enough to understand, like, oh, you're a guy, you're attracted to guys, or you're a girl, you're attracted to girls, whatever.
I mean, I get it. There's always gonna be that minority of people that don't want to have traditional man and woman. You want to be a woman and woman relationship or man and man relationship. I get that, but like, that's not gonna be everybody. So we just let them just explore on their own.
No, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to. How do you learn from your mistakes? It's
By
Right,
getting
yeah.
burned.
yeah. But you have to learn.
But when
from
you
yourself,
get burned, though,
know?
that's when it resonates the most. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people telling you, hey, man, don't do this. This is going to happen to you in the future. You might not listen because it ain't going to resonate. But your hand gets burnt on the stove, it's going to resonate.
I mean, how do you know
know?
not to put your hand in fire? What do? You put your hand in fire one time, right?
Exactly.
It burns. You say, oh shit. Okay, I won't do that again.
Unless
know?
you're a psychopath and you do it again.
Yeah, or you can't feel it.
Oh, good times.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
I
I think,
just-
but yeah, I think they definitely should not be teaching that in school, man.
No.
I mean, I know there's gonna be some parents that would probably say, "Oh, well, I would get the school permission to do it." Okay, fine. Like, if you got like maybe like 10, 20 kid class maybe, and it's all approved maybe, but still, I think it's just wasting tax dollars, man. There's better shit to talk about in school, not to be talking about the, in my opinion, that dumb shit,
Right.
that should be
right.
something talked about at the household with your parents,
Yeah, I still.
But the
don't,
thing is, like, these governors, they're proving this shit though,
yeah, it's
and
not
they're,
okay.
and they're Democrats,
It-
and I don't fucking like them,
No, of course
It's
not.
bogus. Because if I had kids one day, I'm not gonna let them.
I agree with
I'm
that.
gonna talk to them.
Yeah, I don't
I'm-
want them to
I'm-
be subjected to.
No, hell no.
Hell no. I'm gonna fucking decline it.
Yeah, especially being a kid, dude, being a teenager and all those. Like, what do you when you graduate? How old are you? Like 17, 18?
So
Yeah,
what if your
17,
kid
18.
is
You're not even an
curious?
adult
What are you
yet.
gonna say?
Well, you tell them, you know,
I mean, you explain it however you want to explain it. You're
use
their
protection
parent.
and go figure it out. I mean, that's what I'll tell my kid.
I mean, you gonna give more details, right, man? You gonna give him more details than that. I'll give my kid more details, But I mean, some kids they might be shy to talk to their parents about it, so they'd probably just go out in the world.
Yeah,
and
you
figure
know,
it
I
out.
realized all these youngins, they're like 18, they're not even 20 yet, and they're all sitting there thinking they're lesbians, they're bisexuals, they're pansexuals, they're this, they're that, and I'm like,
Right, this is confused generation.
you guys are too young to even know what the hell you're saying. Like, really.
Right, exactly.
I wasn't thinking about that shit when I was
I
18.
don't think that's young.
That's way too young.
Dude, honestly,
When
man,
you're like 30 and you say, "Oh, you're bisexual, you're lesbian," you kind of have shit figured out by then.
Oh, yeah,
you know your
definitely.
sexuality. But
Yeah.
being 17, 18, not even 20, and you're sitting there saying, "Well, I'm a frying pan sexual," and it's like, well, what the fuck does that even mean?
I
well, the
disagree
thing
with
is,
that.
like, the human brain
It means
fully,
you like frying
fully
pans.
develops at 25.
I disagree with that.
Why?
The brain fully
Because
develops
once
at 25,
someone is
so-
Yeah,
18,
right.
they have their own decisions to make. If they
Oh no,
wanna,
I'm not. You could, yeah, definitely
know,
make your own
If,
decisions.
if
but
that's
I feel
how
like they don't.
feel,
they do
that's
it
how
as
they
a.
feel.
They do it as a way to kind of sort of be clout chasing in a way. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
yeah,
kind of.
like I saw on the news the other day, like these
How'd you put
these
it?
kids, they were just doing they stole a car for TikTok. It's like, come on,
Yeah.
guys.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
You
so
see
stupid.
what I'm saying?
Like, they're doing this for clout. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
That's what the young
or just
generation's
kind of
doing.
like to fit in,
To fit in,
basically
right.
fit in is what I mean.
That
Like,
shit is stupid
it's
and
like-
dangerous.
Yeah.
right?
Right. I mean, people do crazy shit for clout, you know.
No, these young
But-
kids, man, they're doing. I think these young kids just don't have direction, man.
I mean, I kind of think that.
Right or left?
The right or the left? I'm on the right, that's for sure. I ain't no fucking lefty over here.
The left is trying to get rid of the First Amendment, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so talk to me. Why you say that?
I
Explain.
mean, it's very obvious,
I mean, you see it
especially
all over the news, man.
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Besides Tate being banned for, and especially Trump too. Besides
yeah.
them being banned,
And Alex Jones.
and besides social media, they are really trying to get rid of that First Amendment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
'cause-
can't, baby. They
because
can't even
I don't
fucking
know
touch it.
what
No.
They ain't touching shit.
freedom of speech is anymore. You know. Like,
Here's the thing, though.
you
Here's
can't
what I
really
know for
say
sure.
anything
Here's what I know
without
for
getting
sure.
in trouble.
They know they can't get rid of it, so what they do, they're just gonna influence the masses,
Yeah,
and they're gonna trick people into thinking, oh, it's gone.
So they
Yeah.
want to muzzle us.
Exactly right.
Why do you think everything on Biden?
Indoctrination.
Why do you think everything on social media on Biden, or if it's Democratic, it's fact checked
Right.
to not make him look bad? But when it's Trump or it's any other Republican, no one fact checks shit.
Oh,
I mean, is
when-
that
when
not
Biden
obvious
d-
to people or no?
When Biden does anything dumb, they just keep it on the wraps, you know.
Yeah, they don't talk about it on the
when
news.
Trump,
They
you
don't
know,
say
this and
anything.
that, yeah, they put him in the forefront. Yeah.
They don't say how his son's a crackhead and all that.
I mean,
shit.
dude, they put Tate in jail for 3 months.
with no
with no
evidence,
evidence.
zero
What the fuck?
evidence,
He's still
zero.
on house arrest.
He's still on
isn't he?
house
Yeah.
arrest.
Yeah, zero
But
evidence.
I know this for sure. They gotta fucking bring the evidence to the judge, and if they don't, his ass he's off house arrest, man. You can't put him down forever, man. That is, to me, that is like so.
See, a lot of people
heavy
hate America,
level.
but if that were to happen in America, you at least have the opportunity and the chance to sue the county for false
Fuck
imprisonment.
Yeah, you can. Hell yeah.
You can sue them for millions.
Right. I
And
mean,
that's-
I don't know about Romanian laws, so I don't know.
I'm not from there. I was born here.
Where you?
Exactly.
Do you got a made in USA stamp on the back?
Turn around.
Yeah, but man, yeah. Hopefully, you
That's
know,
what I mean.
he
People in the
gets out
UK,
soon,
they
bro.
always question, like, man, you Americans always go by this Constitution thing, and it's like, yeah, we do because it's so important to us to protect ourselves from the government. That's the point of it.
right. Yeah.
To have rights, to be free, freedom of choice, freedom of speech,
I mean,
to
look,
carry firearms.
I mean, it sucks. We gotta be red and blue in this country, but man, right now it's gotta be, man, because the blue side, man, they're just trying to take away. Like I said, they're gonna regret it because
It's like a tug of war.
they want to get rid.
Left,
They want to get rid of
right.
police.
It always is.
Left, right.
Right. They want to
Like,
get
what
rid of
the
police,
fuck?
but bro, you need the police, bro. Your neighborhood's gonna be
Mhm.
trashed. They're gonna be grocery stores gonna be looted. Trust me, man.
Dude,
If
that
the
shit's
shit hits the
happening
fan-
now.
Yeah, that
That's-
shit already happened. Like
Yeah.
it continues to happen.
But they still don't learn. They still don't learn their fucking lesson. You know.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
All right,
Oh.
guys. This was a good episode. We out here, man.
See you later.
Please
Like,
subscribe.
comment,
Make sure you
subscribe.
guys like, comment, and subscribe. Anything you guys want to talk about, any discussion, any topics you guys want to hear,
Drop
please
them
let us know in the comments.
below.
Yes, sir.
Special
All right.
guest coming up soon in a couple
We
of
have a
weeks.
special guest coming soon,
Yeah.
man. We're gonna bring the heat.
Alrighty.
All right,
Peace.
guys. See ya. Peace.